What's up, Ricky? Good to see you, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. You're Alex's buddy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, when you gonna start taking some classes with us, bro? You're funny.
I'm barely like even trying to get my feet in it, and I'm just writing a lot of stuff right now.
No,
To
I
be
hear
honest
you.
with you, I was a little nervous this last time. I've done music before, so I was like, yeah, I could probably talk in front of people, but yeah, I got a little nervous, and I'm doing a lot of writing right now. But yeah, I'll talk to Alex about that when it comes to that point, if
Yeah,
I feel I
that'd
have
be great.
enough.
Yeah, we have good techniques for writing too. So I mean, you don't have to wait for inspiration. There's nothing worse than just
I
sitting
never
down.
deny knowledge, so
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We got Greg has 5 ways of generating material, including one way to generate setups and one way to generate punches. And when you combine those together, you can sit down and write 50 jokes on any subject within a very short period of time.
that's usually what happens with me. That's where my brain works. It started off as a coping mechanism, so it's kind of natural, for me.
Yeah, it's nice to use humor as a way to get through life. Ross, what's up, dude? Now, Ross, is that your junior high school behind you?
Oh, I wish. It's my big boy high school.
Oh, that's a big boy high school. Nice.
Yeah. That's college. It's the building that I'm supposed to be in right now if I weren't living at my mom's house.
Yeah. There seems to be a lot of people living at mom's house these days.
Yeah.
Life is expensive, man.
Not my dad.
Well, we're gonna wait about another 3 or 4 minutes, see if anybody else shows up. If not, it's a two-person show, which is totally cool. You guys get a half hour each. No, I'm
Damn, I didn't expect that.
Ross, you want to do some time tonight?
Yeah, I was actually gonna, yeah, I'll try some things out, but it's gonna be a little more lax. It's not such of a presentation like you said. I want to talk to.
Yeah. And Ross, you gonna try some stuff? Ross is gonna do some stuff too.
I wasn't planning on it.
No
I
problem.
thought that Office Hours was right
No
now,
problem.
but
At-
I might rant.
you know what? If you want, you can use the time for anything you want. You can rant. You can try some jokes. You can talk about girls or boys or whatever you like. It's all good. Okay. So if you feel inspired and want to do it, you can go for it. All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know where everybody is tonight. We typically have about 50 people sign up for this, and then like 10 show up. Ricky, you know where Alex is tonight? Is he coming in here?
He told me he was gonna do some time. Maybe he's just kind of getting himself set up or something. I don't know.
It's cool. I saw him the other day. He came to the other open mic, so
Maybe
he's
lost or
around, man.
something.
He's around.
Yeah, I watched. It was good.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun one.
My baby's here.
Nice. You got the baby. Just don't breastfeed and you'll be fine.
My number one fan.
There you go. You get like chest hair in their mouth, and it's disgusting. Here's Alex. Alex, what's up, brother man? How are you?
How's it going? Good.
I'm good. Glad to see you. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for supporting live comedy. That's
Really?
what you always say, so I'm saying that back to you.
Right on.
All right. We're gonna wait just a couple more minutes, see if anybody else straggles in, and then we'll go ahead and do some time.
Man.
Anything new, Alex? You doing some open mics?
Yeah, I'm doing some open mics, man. I'm, it's. I did one. I'm such an idiot. I didn't know. I thought they were all my age, but I guess it was run by a bunch of like 18 and 19-year-olds, and they were kind of freaked out. They're all, "Whoa, dude, your shit's a little bit like crazy, weird. Like, what the fuck?" I was doing some political jokes and stuff, so they didn't know what to think. I just was like, "Oh, I didn't know I was around a bunch of fucking incels,"
Yeah, did they laugh at that? That was a good one.
It was cool. It's been fun. There's been some cool ones. I mean,
Yeah, what's the worst one, Ben?
I mean, well, I bombed on one. No, I did one where freaking nobody laughed at all, except for one joke about Jeffrey Epstein. But I mean, other than that, I don't know. They've all been cool. I've done a few. It's just random. It's different. Like I've noticed even this one, some people really know how to tell jokes and they got it on. Others, they just kind of like, who knows, they're just rambling or whatever. Or So it's just cool to see different people. I mean,
Absolutely, absolutely. And what's really cool is now that you've studied with us, everybody you see, you have a way to things to suggest to them that they could try to make what they do better. That's what's so
Yeah.
cool about having the training is
what I'm noticing now is though, like, I mean, a lot of my jokes are making fun of myself, and I'll never stop doing that. But what I'm noticing now is because shit's so crazy in the world, I can't help but make fun of all this stupid like politics. Like it's all just I'm just writing material from current events because it's so crazy, you know. And like, if people don't laugh at it, they're gonna end up killing over it, you know. So you gotta laugh over this shit.
Yeah, well, humor is the best way to solve things. I actually am a believer that the best jokes are jokes at a funeral.
Yeah, that's actually
No,
yeah.
I really mean it. I
you're
cracked
right.
a joke at my mom's funeral, and it just everybody was sad, and it just brought the place down, and it was
You're
the
right.
most cathartic and relieving feeling
I gotta
at a
think of
funeral to
something
make a
for
joke.
when, you know, I have my parents' funeral. That's a good point. Yeah. So
Because that's where people need it. And when people need it, you can give it to them. We'll wait another minute, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I think everybody here knows what's going on, Ross. The order right now, the order will go Ricky, and then Alex, and then if Ross wants to contribute, he's just starting with us, so he's not sure yet what he wants to experiment. He might do some ranting. He might dance for us. We'll find out. Where is everybody tonight?
actually, you know what? I'm in Redondo Beach. That's my hometown, but I just say near LAX because LAX
Nice.
is like 2 miles away. So
Nice. All right, we got KM here.
oh,
I'm
right.
in Redondo Beach too.
No shit. Where?
Spire Lane.
I'm really close to there, man. What the hell? Wait, what's that behind you? What's that? Is that oh, that's a virtual thing. All right.
Oh yeah, that's not real.
Right on. So you're actually in Redondo Beach?
I actually am. Yeah.
Crazy, man. That's fuck. How'd you hear about this?
I did improv in college and I've loved comedy for a long time. And Greg Dean's book is the only one that made any sense.
Well, that's
Everything
cool,
else is
man.
all fake.
What are the fuck? What are the fucking odds? I'm like probably at less than a mile from you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys should both go out your front door and yell right now and see if you
I'm
can.
actually really close to Spire Lane. I know where that is. Actually, it's off of like it's near like Grand Avenue or something. Or like I know where that is for sure.
Where are you?
I'm actually close to 190th and basically Ringe.
Oh,
So
nice.
really close, man.
Literally down the street.
I used to live in Hermosa Beach, so
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful area, man.
Well, I'm glad all of you guys get to sleep safe at night.
Yeah. Where you at again, Ricky? Oh yeah, San Bernardino.
San Bernardino, it got bored. It got boring in LA, man. You know, everyone's all gentrifying out there. You know, you got bus lines and trains up everywhere. People on
Yeah.
bikes and breweries everywhere. I had to come back to the ghetto, man. It just feels natural and cool. So I actually got some video of some girl like going from. Did you see my?
Yeah, I
video?
saw it. I thought she
Yeah,
was probably on drugs, but it's fine, dude. I'm not judging her.
How can I deny that? Just like, you know what I mean? I wake up and I see like a stripper routine outside my door. And she's using her car as a prop. She didn't look in her car. She didn't check her radiator. She opened her hood, did a dance, looked in there, trying to look all hot. It was so fucking funny, man.
I mean, okay, let me ask you this though. I didn't see like up close. Was she hot or was she like ugly as hell?
Dude, she's not hot. She's like probably got like 10 kids somewhere. You know, she probably just bought a nice wig and stuff, and you know,
Damn.
it felt good. But you know, I give people compliments anyways. You know,
Yeah, you can't hate on her, man.
hot
Whatever.
stuff. You know, people need that. I don't want to throw any negativity out there, so
That is
I'm
true.
nice to everyone.
Good
what's
point.
up, Sita?
Hola, everybody.
Hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, and Cam, I know Sita wants to do some time. Cam, you want to do any stand up tonight? Anytime?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me tell you the order. The order is going to go Ricky, Alex, KM, Sita, and Ross, if Ross so chooses to have the blue pill or the red pill. All right, you guys know the deal. I'm not gonna be real strict on the time. I'm gonna say 4 minutes right now, but if you're on a roll, I'll let you keep going. But when you have 1 minute left, after 3 minutes, I'm gonna hold up the 1 minute sign. After that, I'm gonna flip after 1 minute. I'm gonna flip it to that's your time. I'm not gonna be real strict on the time, but if you are starting to make it a TED Talk or a novella, I will start fading the music up. Okay, that's that. Everybody's gonna get 4 minutes. My suggestion is for you to time yourself. One of the things that, you know, an open mic, everybody's so casual, and I'm trying to get people to start thinking about their ending and they're outro. So if you know when your end is coming up, you can leave the material and go to an outro, which would be a big joke and a thank you or something like that. Fernando's here, or his phone is. Fernando, you want to do any time today? I think we're about to see something illegal.
Yeah. He was about to start.
Nice.
That's
You
cool.
might be the first person with a baby doing comedy that I've done comedy with.
I took you up on it. We've been practicing our routine, so he's got some stuff down now.
Perfect. All
It
right. I
might
guess,
be in Chinese though.
I guess we'll get started. Fernando, did you want to do some time? I didn't hear you.
Oh, it's just a wall.
Yeah, it's silent. Maybe his mic's not working, or he just wants to stay incognito back there. But we know it's not just any iPhone. We know it's Fernando's iPhone, because that's what it says. All right, let's get this thing rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gnomes and elves, whoever you are, wherever you are, we're glad that you've decided to come and spend some time with us telling jokes. You can't make people happy enough these days because there's a lot of shit going on. I'm Kevin Comstock. I'm going to be your host. Remember, this is an open mic, so if something resembles a laugh, let air out, okay? In an appropriate manner. Actually, I don't care how you let the air out. If something resembles a joke, just let it fly, let it rip. You know what I'm talking? All right. So this is great. Hey, anybody here have COVID? Did you get COVID, KM? Have you had it?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. I call this this is the COVID scavenger hunt right now. All right, Who has COVID? If you have COVID, I have a prize for you, a 3-week hospital stay.
Really? Then I have a COVID.
All right, we got it for you. All right, what can I say about our first performer today? What can I say? I know what I can say. This next guy needs no introduction. He simply needs a conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Portillo!
Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? So I wanted to talk about some politics today. So what's up with the Capitol building, right? You see media throwing it all out of whack. Call this insurrection. This is an abomination on democracy, right? This is a fight, right? You hear people on the other side. This is a fight. This is a fight for democracy. Everyone's going crazy, right? I'm watching the news. I'm like, yeah, it's a fight. It's a fight to see who could stay closest to the restroom, like without shitting themselves. Oh, are these my prescriptions? Fuck, they're my transitions. All right. Oh, I can't see shit. Fuck, man. Everyone had to fucking, go wipe their ass after, and 4 people died of like a heart attack. Like, and the media's making it seem like it was some sort of, Cuban coup and stuff. But also, last time I spoke, I mentioned the coronavirus and the CCP virus. It seemed like John got a little tight on that one. It was kind of funny. But, I was wondering about Xi Jinping. What about Xi Jinping? Doesn't he have the resting bitch face down to a T? Like, he looks like my ex-mother-in-law that could never be satisfied. He's like, no matter what I do or say in life, he's just gonna be like, you know what I mean? And please, any Asians or anything like that, don't be offended. I love Asian culture. I have an Asian wife. I'm Mexican myself. It was not easy getting her. There's very, very big cultural differences between us. I saw her walking through my neighborhood. She was playing Pokemon Go. I had to go grab some rope and kidnap her and take her to, a different location and give her boba until she fell in love with me, So, and everybody's got to realize too, with this politics stuff that's going on, it's all just corporate capitalism, Everybody's just trying to make more money and they're trying to oust each other out, There's a difference between rich people and normal people like us. They neither confirm or deny anything. So you'd be like, hey, Bill, what do you want on your hot dog? You want pickles on your hot dog? Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, the results of that sound favorable, So it's just pay attention to all that stuff and don't get too caught up in the media and too crazy about anything on any side. That's all I got.
Oh man, I'm missing my cue. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Portillo. What's that little half child's name?
This little half breed right here is
Yeah,
Lim
What is it?
Lim Portillo, Lim. It's his mom's last name and my last name together.
Nice. It's a last namer. That's awesome. You see, you hear a lot of people like, who have two first names like Ricky Bob and stuff like that,
Ricky
especially
Bobby.
in the South. But you got the two last names. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Our next performer says he doesn't read Fortune magazine, but he does enjoy their cookies. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Di Stefano.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Getting into current event and politics. I know a lot of people out there are addicted to the news. They're news junkies. Not me though. I'm a heroin junkie. So yeah, it is getting crazy out there. It's true. There's all this talk of civil war. I never thought I'd live through another civil war, but let me just be clear. I am totally against the civil war. Totally against it. I'm just too lazy. I don't want to leave my house. So, by the way, 160 years ago, we had the Civil War, right? And it was the Union soldiers versus the Confederate soldiers, right? But now we just have the vegan soy boys versus the racist Proud Boys. So, anyways, the pandemic's really making people go nuts, you guys. People are doing things they normally wouldn't. For instance, my friend did something really dangerous and reckless yesterday. He ate at Arby's. Anyways, yeah, so, there's a lot of Mexicans I heard that voted for Trump, surprisingly. But, it doesn't surprise me because I am Mexican, believe it or not. And a lot of Mexican people do things that other real Mexicans would never, ever do, like eat at Chipotle. Anyways, so, speaking of the riots and all that civil insurrection at the Capitol, I wasn't in DC, but last week I was in a place where there was a bunch of degenerate idiots, a bunch of right-wing Christian dumbasses and white people shoving each other and acting stupid. I thought it was going to get violent. I was at a Chick-fil-A. You guys, I don't know I guess everybody knows what a Chick-fil-A is, right? Anybody not know what Chick-fil-A is? But in case you don't, Chick-fil-A is a sandwich place and they have really good chicken sandwiches. Like people go crazy over them. But it's kind of weird. They have a controversial secret ingredient for their sandwiches: hating homosexuals. So Trump was impeached again a couple days ago, you guys. And there's going to be a group of people who are going to be really fucked over when he leaves. They're not going to have jobs and they're going to feel like they have no lives. Rachel Maddow, CNN, and all those late night talk show hosts. I heard this kid in Alabama. I saw this news report about how this kid in Alabama, out in the middle of Alabama, she turned in her parents because her parents used their cell phones and they checked it on Facebook. And then she got their cell phones and she used them to turn them in for being at the riot. And it pretty much just shows that rednecks in Alabama know how to use cell phones. They said the Capitol riot was a super spreader event. I guess a bunch of Congress people got sick. And of course it was. I mean, there's super spreader events all over. In fact, I was at a super spreader event last week too. I was the tallest one there. Funny thing. I was at a midget swingers party. Anyways, I found a new hobby during the pandemic, you guys. Snorting PCP. The pandemic is robbing us of our normal lives, you guys. And I think people got to really just chill out. You got to just live. You got to be careful, but you got to live your life. Like, for instance, I got a camping trip coming up. Bad thing is it's at a COVID-19 FEMA camp. A couple more, you guys. I'm such a slob. I sneezed into dirty. I don't. Most people sneeze into tissues. I don't do that, you guys. I use laundry, dirty laundry. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I don't sneeze into my laundry. I ejaculate into it. But I got a new device for my clothes, though. Last joke. I got a new device for my clothes. It makes it so they just magically just hang, kind of like Jeffrey Epstein. So that's all I got, you guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Alex, I like some of that new stuff. That's fun, man. I also like how you're reinterpreting some of your old stuff. That's the way to do it, man. Make it fresh by just changing it up.
Yeah,
Remember the crux and you're ready to go. All right, let's get this show rolling some more. Coming to the stage next. This comic is world famous in parts of his city. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome KM! Woo!
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
Good.
So I'm gonna show you a magic today. So, hey, Kevin, can you tell me what is the date today?
Today is January 14th.
That's cool, because where I'm right now, it's 15 January, Friday.
That's so cool.
So I'm from future, actually.
I know. How is it? How does the day work out? Does Trump get his ass kicked to the side?
No,
Later
fuck shit
today?
up tomorrow.
But you know what? This is how your future is gonna look like if you keep doing comedy.
It just might.
Of course, you guys are not gonna become as brown as me. And for damn sure, you guys are not gonna become as good comedian as me. So COVID-19 is worse, man. So although my girlfriend became really health conscious during this lockdown, she put on 8 pounds and she really wanted to lose that weight. So she replaced the mirror with her old pic. So now I also look 40 in that. So not just human, animals have also become health conscious. Recently, penguins have been seen strolling down the streets in Cape Town. So have you guys heard, due to lockdown, the sky has become so clear that the people in India can see Himalaya from Punjab. Just think about it. Thank God it did not last longer, the lockdown. Otherwise, I'm damn sure the next thing they'd be seeing would be the Statue of Liberty. No, just think about it. If this happened, we won't be needing any satellites anymore. And say, for instance, Putin would be like in his house and he'll be opening his windows and see, okay, let's see what Trump is doing today. And he'll be squeezing his eyes. There he is, he's drinking coffee. And let's see what China is doing today. And Xi Jinping, and he'll be saying like, Xi Jinping is eating sushi. And okay, let's see what Kim Jong is doing today. Okay, so he's with his pussy. I'm in Pussycat. So okay, guys, that's all for today. Yeah.
Woo. Woo. Thank you for sharing, KM. Hey, KM, where are you located right now?
I'm in Bangladesh right now.
Freaking Bangladesh, man! Bangladesh! You know what?
Yari.
You get the award for from the farthest place at the open mic. There you go. I'm gonna send you a trip for 2 to Pacoima. It includes airfare, bus fare, and motels. All this courtesy of Greg Dean's stand-up comedy classes.
Woohoo.
All right, we got our next
Thanks,
person
man.
coming up. Last week, our next performer hosted a telethon for ingrown toenails. Please put your hands together for Sita!
Hello. Hey guys, I just got done with my performance appraisal. Yeah, my wife gave me a rating of inadequate. But I was so excited to see 10,000 steps completed on my Fitbit when I woke up in the morning. Yes, I've never been so happy with my restless leg syndrome. Hey, they say great comedy comes from a very dark, depressed, and sad place, right? Yeah. Thank God I'm married, right? Hey, I am multi-talented, guys. I can also do tribute acts. Yep, I do the best Jerry Seinfeld. Even though I'm new to comedy, I do have a fan following. But actually, he followed me a little too much. But turns out he was just a stalker. But guys, I got this new dog gate for my stairs. I'm so happy with it, right? It stops my dog effectively. Yeah, when I throw him down the stairs. I thought people will hate me for that joke, but yep, you are as screwed up as I am. Hey, when I was 10, my brother came out of the cardboard box. Yeah, we couldn't afford a closet. I drive a Honda Fit, guys, because I'm Indian. But this is definitely a step up from what I was riding back in India, which was an elephant. But my wife wanted a Lexus. But as soon as I stepped into the Lexus dealership, the sales guy looked at me and said, "Don't worry, sir. We also have Toyotas and Hondas." But when I saw that Honda Fit standing at the end of the showroom, I fell immediately in love with the price. Of course, as soon as I drove the Honda Fit back home, my family left me, which is perfect because Honda Fit can only fit one person. So I am happy. Hey guys, joint families are very common in India. Yep, my best friend lived with 5 siblings and 6 cousins under the same roof. Yeah, at least that's what he thought. He had multiple personality disorder. A few more, Kevin. Is that okay?
Yeah, you got another minute to go.
Hey, I still remember my first birds and the bees conversation. It was second year of college. My girlfriend sat me down. She said, "Kissing won't make me pregnant, you idiot." Hey, but my college girlfriend, she told me, "Look at this awesome line I made." I was hoping she's going to show me a line of cocaine. Nope, but she showed me a line from her pregnancy test. Hey, but I have to tell you guys, my conservative Indian uncle caught me doing coke one time. He was like, "What the hell are you sniffing over there?" "Nothing, uncle, just some Gold Bond powder." Thank you so much for the time, Kevin. Thanks, guys.
Sita, you're in Florida, right?
Yep, Boca, Florida, yes.
He is in Florida. I try to remember where people are from because I think it's so interesting. Ross, you want to do some time?
I'll do it.
All right, I'm gonna bring you up then, ladies and gentlemen. People say that nothing is impossible, yet this performer does nothing all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Ross!
Go, Ross.
Hello. Thank you. Oh God. All right. I'm gay, which is weird because I'm not super stereotypical. And I think there's a lot of strange gay stereotypes out there, like having a piercing in your right ear. I don't understand why people made that association. Like, why would a gay guy want a rod through a hole in one of the most sensitive parts of his body? I don't understand. I'm also learning disabled. It used to be a lot worse in elementary school, like to the point that my parents tried to give me medication for it, but it didn't work. I was still gay. The bullying was really bad in elementary school, though. Honestly, like people would yell at me. They'd be like, "Oh, you fat faggot retard," and I'd look back at them and go, "Hey, I'm not fat." I was in the closet for 17 years, and that's when I realized I'm already in my grandpa's will, and he's too senile to take me out. I think that the term "in the closet" is a little bit strange, because, like, why not in the pantry? It's better than the closet, because there's no food in the closet. And I think the reason might be that the pantry was already taken by people who are ashamed of being bakers. I think that there's a group of bakers out there that'll be like kneading the dough, and then their mom walks in and they go, "Oh my God, Mom, this isn't what it looks like. You said you'd be home at 3." Yeah, my mom is a nurse. she's been a nurse my whole life. She works at a Catholic hospital. That's like a normal hospital, but all the doctors are celibate. She so I, I'm also Jewish, and so gay Jewish doesn't really mesh well with Catholics. But Catholics always complain about how guilty they feel. They always complain about Catholic guilt. And it's like, yeah, I had Catholic guilt too, and so did all of the millions of Jews that you guys killed all those years ago. That's the real Catholic guilt. And Catholics are all about conversions. And that's what they're always about, converting. They're converting gay people to straight people, and Catholics to, or non-believers to believers, believers to Catholics. And the reason is that straight people can have kids and Catholics make Catholic children. And we all know that Catholics want as many Catholic children as possible. All right, that'll conclude that. I got one last, I have one Trump joke. It's people always complain about, they always compare Trump to Hitler. And I think that's ridiculous, because every evil person is evil in their own way. And Trump is definitely not Hitler, because at least Hitler wrote his own book. And that's what I got. Thanks so much.
Ross, good job, brother. Thanks for sharing with us. That was fun, man. I think that Hitler pretty much ruined the little mustache for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that dude's armed, literally armed. He has arms and an arm on his arms.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Adrian, you want to do any time today?
Yes, sir, if it's available.
Absolutely. You have 4 minutes. I'll tell you when you have 1 minute left. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our final performer. If you've seen An Evening at the Improv, if you've seen Late Night with David Letterman, if you have seen Netflix TV specials, this guy's seen all that too. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian!
Hey, thanks for having me, Kevin. Well, it's actually weird for me, open mic online and let everyone watch for free. It's weird for me because it's a privacy thing, because I have a shit to say and a job to get. I'm 20 years old. Being early 20, it sucks. It feels like a teenager with bills. My mom said, son, you are old enough to get your own Netflix subscription. I'm going to change my password. I live in Indonesia. One thing I hate living in Indonesia is the government block the content on the internet, including porn. But thankfully, there's a VPN. Speaking of porn, I think we should do a research about why there is no such a perfect porn. I can count how many Pornhub pages I scroll. There's no such a perfect porn. So I went to category tab to see which category I like. So there's a category name and a picture. Big boobs, or picture of woman with breast implant. Nope, it's fake, not my type. Next, mature, a picture of man with gray hair. It's fucking old, not my type. Next, underage. I see the picture. It's midget. They trolling me. It's not underage, but that's what I'm looking for. I have a friend named Josh. Josh is gay, but he won't admit that he's gay. At one time, I tried to confront him and trying to make him confess that he's gay. And I said, Josh, admit it, you are gay. I saw you on a gay pride parade. And he's like, where do you know? Yeah, I saw you from the front row. I initiated the parade. Josh is likely to go to gym. He is very muscular. I think he will have my back if I had a fight. And after he confessed, we are a very good couple. Because he has literally had my back. But that's a long story ago. We broke up 2 years ago, but I think we are okay because yesterday he sent me back on Grindr. I'm sorry if you are gay, Ross. Please don't be offended because in Indonesia, we have no sexual orientation choice. Either we are straight or death sentence.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm proud to be Asian because we are above average on geography knowledge. Because maybe one of you thinking where is Indonesia, but that's okay. I'm proud to be Indonesian because we are well known as the most happiest people in the world, despite marijuana is still illegal. I think that's it. Thanks for having me, Kevin.
Nice. Hey, nice job, Adrian. Thanks for sharing with us, man. All right, I'm gonna do my a bad canned gay joke. Please don't be offended. I'm sure you probably heard it, but I thought of it because somebody said it. How do you tell if your roommate's gay? His dick
Oh.
tastes like shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that was good. All right, everybody, check it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show for this evening. We're here 3 times a week. We might even be expanding to 6 times a week. We hope this can be the most unpretentious place you can come and try out comedy and have some fun with people from all over the world. What did we learn today? Let me go over it. We learned that Xi Jinping has a resting bitch face. We learned about the midgets. We learned about jokes from the future. We learned about throwing jogs from a Honda Fit. We learned about millions of Jews being killed by Catholics. And we learned about 20-year-olds are teenagers with bills. All right, everybody. That was fun. Let's give a round of applause to everybody. Ricky, Alex, KM, Rita, Ross, Adrian. All right, on behalf of the Greg Dean team, I want to say thank you, guys. That was fun, everybody. We'll see you next time. We got 3 coming up next week. And I just want to give you this. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing that Greg Dean says about stand-up comedy. I'm going to give you. This is called the biggest, most important tip from Greg Dean. Always